Police Tendency, can I help you?
I want to report a missing person. Well, I think you can help me. He hasn't come home. It's my husband.
Yes, could I have your name and address, please?
Oh, yes. The name's Mrs. Joan Higgins, 72 Lyndhurst Gardens.
Yes?
And I just want to report my husband hasn't come home. And I was wondering if you could do anything about it. Do you think you could?
Echo 2 from uniform, over.
Echo 4-4 from uniform, over.
Communications here. This armed robbery at Kent Street, have we got any details on it yet?
3 men on board, 2 possibly armed.
If anybody there could go to an action, Templemore Avenue, Newton Ards Road.
We are due to depart from point 3. Again, point 3.
Roger.
Which was performed by helicopter.
We don't know how much has been taken yet.
You haven't spoken to North Queen Street, Victor, have you?
Okay, we'll have it checked.
Roger, do.
999 call from anonymous female caller reporting a break-in at the Oakley warehouse in Cable Road. Over.
Roger. Okay. Uniform from Delta 3-3, over.
Send, over.
Is that at the rear of the post office?
Let's go! Move on! Steady! Tighten! Steady! Steady! Come on!
In a sweep of Harvey's Wood. Your reference 8-2, over.
Roger. Uniform out.
Sergeant. That's right, good morning.
They're coming back the weekend.
What about accident last night?
It was. A young girl was badly injured there. Real mess.
It's a lot of damage, but from a fingerprints point of view, it won't take me very long. Yeah. And you can clear up after. Okay.
Well, there's no way we can clear those things away at the minute.
Well, if you give me say 5 minutes, I'll get it all fixed up, and then you can work away. Bob, if you do the one up, one down, and
okay, Bob. I'll tell the girls try not to bother.
I'll just start here because obviously this is where they've been looking for you.
Yeah.
Cash now, and the knife definitely doesn't belong to you.
The knife's not ours.
Fair enough.
There was no damage on the shop itself. It just was all in the warehouse here. You can see to yourself. There was this is where they had the main party.
Well, not that long, now.
Excuse me, please.
It's all right. You again.
You.
You all right? Bob, there's a couple of marks here. I'll have to get you the photograph. They're in grease or butter or something like that. They're just on the inside of this box here.
Oh, they're beauties, Bob.
Are they?
Oh, real beauties.
All right.
Do you have parties like this every night after work? Or?
No. Thank goodness we don't.
Go on. Go on ahead. Come on, John. Where's he, son? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go, son?
Echo 4-4 from uniform, over.
Send, over.
Inform CID at scene of shooting incident that it is now a fatal, over.
Say again, over.
Inform CID at scene of shooting incident that it is now a fatal, over.
What's that? What is it?
11 time, we're
Well,
not very sure of it, you know.
If you go up to the end of this street here and you were to turn left and go straight on down to the very bottom, directly next to the bus station, there's a public car park there.
On this side here?
Yeah. On this side, yes.
To the city centre and ask for further directions from there, all right?
Thanks very much,
Right,
that's
Jared,
great,
listen,
thank you.
You know, take your time, watch that fella, you know.
And all the best.
Don't rush it.
Hope you pass your test.
Przepraszam pana, się całkowicie zgubiłem w tym mieście. Ja szukam belgijski konsulat Hillsborough. Czy pan zna?
It's 10:10.
What time is the next bus due here, do you know?
Well, they usually pass about every 15 minutes or
Every
so.
15 minutes? Me, I've got to get into town. I've been waiting here this last quarter of an hour.
What time do you start work?
Well, I'd better not tell you that because...
You're late. You're late, Jim, isn't that it?
I should have been there. But...
Yes.
Don't speak English now?
Little.
Just a little bit?
Little.
Where is it you're going?
Konsulat.
Consulate?
Belgijski, tak. Tak.
Belgium?
Pani rozumie? Tak.
Belgium consulate?
Tak.
So it's all right about park here?
Yes, you're just straight in, straight out
Yes,
again.
I'll just be 2 minutes at the most.
Fair enough.
You expecting rain?
Yeah, well, you never know in this country, you know.
That's true.
Things are going... Well, here I must get...
I'm in a dreadful hurry. I got
Here any minute for you.
Thank you very much, Constable.
Right.
Thank you.
Dziękuję bardzo.
Okay, sir.
Dziękuję. Dziękuję bardzo.
And are you stating to the court that he in fact struck Mrs. Davis in the face for no apparent reason?
That is correct, Your Worship.
I see. How much later from the first time you spoke to them?
I would say almost 10 minutes, Your Worship.
It was 10 minutes. So therefore you followed those men about the town for 10 minutes?
No, sir. They were travelling quite slowly, and Main Street's a fairly straight street.
Yes, but it took 10 minutes to get along the street.
That's correct, Your Worship. Constable Davidson and I approached the two men. We spoke to them and they identified themselves to us.
Keep your voice up a little, Constable.
I will, Your Worship.
They suddenly strike somebody in the face, and then they become very quiet again, and they come gently to the station with you and give you no bother. Is that correct?
That is correct, Your Worship.
No more questions? Okay.
Just pay attention for a moment, please. Before we begin the next case, let's see what we learned from that one. You saw the magistrate tell the constable to speak up. It's very important when you're giving evidence in court that you speak distinctly and clearly so that the magistrate and everyone else can hear what you're saying.
So on Wednesday you've nothing, and on Friday you've 50 quid to put in a horse. On one particular horse. This beating.
All right, I'll need a few bets for
Get
somebody
paid for your
else.
digs. Good time of the bird. Is he involved in this?
Involved in what?
Does she have any
Here
property?
you go again, twisting
Does
and
she
turning.
have a
I know
ring?
your point, I'm saying nothing more.
Hello. What's wrong?
Because he's daddy's tree and he's left in the garden.
Oh, what age are you?
7.
7. You're a big boy for 7, aren't you? Here, do you want me to carry your tree for you? You'd be awful brave, aren't you? Brave for 7. Ah, you are. We'll go and see if we can find Mummy. Will we?
Somewhere up there.
back of his armour rack if he's at school.
That's
That's true. Lovely, thanks very much. Oh, where did you go? Thanks very much.
Up there.
Up there? We'll go and have a wee look for her. Ah, it's a good boy. Come on.
Where do you go? If you get 2 panes of glass in a house, I'll guarantee there's not 2 of the same. Would you believe that? Would you believe that, Joe? Would you believe if you walked over a carpet in a house and came in and denied it, that it's possible to prove beyond DNA that you did in fact walk over that carpet?
No.
You don't believe that either, do you?
No.
What kind of stories do you like best?
Yes.
Cowboys and Indians? Do you? Do you watch Cowboys and Indians on the TV?
Or is it?
You do?
It's a mini.
What programme do you like best?
Or. When was Stone?
We like Tom and Jerry. Like those, I like those myself. So all the boys here in the station, they like them.
12 midnight and 8 a.m. this morning.
Doctor 2999, Caller Motors reports cattle wandering at Money Slade about 2 miles out the Old Blackburn Road. Traffic hazard. Over.
Would you agree with this lake?
Yes.
Would you say that was in fact a lake?
Looked very much like it.
Yes.
Rather hazy on this one,
Yes.
but it's fairly clear on this mark here. Well, let's try it for counts between these 2 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 ridges to that. How do you find that there?
I was just
Maybe
checking.
try
I
counting it
did
yourself.
actually check along with you there. On
One
that.
along there. Yes, I agree there. 14, 15, 16, 17. Actual fact, we now have 17 points. So we're well on our way to
Bringing it before the
bringing
courts.
it to court.
Yeah.
Storm out of the smoke?
Yes, you can.
Do you smoke yourself? No, thanks. Where'd you get these? They were just there.
You stayed in this flat all night. Obviously, you must know something about the drugs which are found. What about these here?
Well,
Are you using these?
they're sleeping tablets, aren't they? On the top of that.
Smoking. You don't normally get the things
Why?
like this in a cigarette box, do you?
No, but I mean, I keep them there for, you know,
I don't know, you know the place that well, you know.
This officer's going to search you with the gun. Will you move over to the door, please? Right. Right, just stand there. See. Okay? See. I know no, so you don't want anything. Boy, see. Come on. See. See. I just want you to watch everything. Boy, see. Clever boy. Good boy. Boy, to see. Good boy.
There's parties in this place every night. Anybody could have left that in there, couldn't they?
Fine.
Well, I told you
And
about
you know
that stuff.
nothing
I
about
told
that.
you.
You were living in here.
Can this stuff be recovered?
She's not involved. She didn't know that the ring that she's got was stolen. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying, Joe? She didn't know it was stolen.
Purple 6 from uniform, over.
Send, Dewey.
Roger, 3-9 call reporting youth fighting in the play area at Warren Grove Hillside Estate, over.
Welcome, Purple 6 out.
Roger, uniform out.
That's it. Come on, bring it up. That's it. Bring it up. Knock it off.
Hey, lads, what's it all about?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ready! Ready!
Put him down! Put him down! Put him on the ground! That's a great scrum, White. Great scrum. That's all we wanted on you.
Right, Joe, you met this thing fairly well on now, right? Fairly straight about the whole thing. Tell us this, can this stuff be recovered? Any of it?
Some of it, where would that be?
I go with you, I can get it for you.
You'll take us and get us most of the stuff back.
Some of it.
How much?
About 18.
Did you sell the rest down in Fairhouse?
No.
Sold to people you don't know?
I might get it, all right.
You might get it if you're right. Where are we to go to get this stuff?
Down the back of the railway.
Down the back of the railway.
Are these people here as your guests? What's the reason for being here?
Oh, we're his guests already, aren't we?
Oh, we're waiting till the rain goes over, Constable.
Born outside, sir.
But you're not allowed to be here after hours.
Sure, it's very wet
Rain
outside.
now, Constable.
It's not raining now.
Is it not?
It's
Well, here, maybe you could go on now then.
It's a
I will go
quarter
now.
to 12.
We'll go now.
Well, just sit down now. Wait a minute. It's a quarter to 12. Drinking's supposed to stop at 11 with half an hour. That means the latest you're supposed to be here is 11:30. You know that.
But you see those boys there, they're awful slow when they get talking, they're slow drinkers. You can take a wee drop yourself, Constable.
Thanks all the same.
Do you take a bag of fags then?
No, I won't take anything. I just keep an eye on this man. Just a moment, Isaac. Come here. What's your name?
John Bull, Constable.
Do you own this place?
No, but my grandfather does.
Has he the license for it, or have you?
No, I have the license.
Can you produce it?
Well, it's upstairs in the flat. I'll go and
Sorry,
get it.
no,
see if you
no,
like.
just wait a moment now. I want to interview these people here. What's your name, please, ma'am?
Later on.
Myrtle.
Just keep quiet, please. What's your name?
Myrtle.
Myrtle what?
Myrtle Johnson.
Well, that was an excellent run through by Constable Johnson. Now, although it was excellent and well done, there were a number of mistakes. The caution was not correct at all. Constable Ireland, could you tell us the correct caution that should have been used?
Yes, sir. You're not obliged to say anything unless you wish to do so, but anything you do say may be taken down in writing and given in evidence.
But anything you say
May be taken down in writing and given in evidence.
will be taken down in writing and may be given in evidence. Right.
Oh, how you doing? You're looking well.
Fuck's your birthday.
Well, that'll not be too hard to do now.
Are you reading them there, Dave?
Reading them?
It's about 6 times this week.
Oh, no, Sammy. I have to do something to get a bit of money. Not like you boys.
Oh, you farmers
Big
all
pay.
same.
I found this little dog. It was rushing about among the traffic, and I thought I'd better bring it along here.
Wasn't hurt, was he?
No, he wasn't hurt, but I thought he might be killed.
Where the firearms to be kept? Where do you?
Oh,
where do you
I
keep them?
have a locked up press. A locked up press in the house where I keep them.
Is there a collar on him?
No, he's no collar, but he's obviously well looked after.
Is it a dog or a vixen?
That's a dog.
I thought you'd have had a vixen, there'd be more money in that now.
Better see him get the vixen the next time.
How are you settling in your new house?
Oh, not too bad, you know. It's a bit hard work attached to it.
Oh, well.
About 2:30 you found him.
Yes, about then, yes.
What about coming down and give me a hand some night you come down,
Well,
you know?
I'll be happy so to do.
Is he all right?
No, he's fine.
Well, Harry, reasons for requiring the firearms and ammunition?
Sporting purposes.
Sporting purposes.
Yes.
Treble 9 call to the main gate of the Woodville Park, alleged rape.
You see the 3 buttons there have been burst off. Now those are almost certainly to be somewhere near the scene or between there and the road. So you could look for those. There's some force behind that. You see the origins of the buttons here are torn. And so that would indicate that some sort of struggle had taken place.
I think that would back the story up of the girl. I was wondering, would there be anything on the clothing to indicate who these lads would be?
Well, there might be, yes, because here you see the spatter marks and these drips, which could have come from her nose. She probably had a nosebleed, did she?
There was a bit of a struggle, as you say, and one of them was supposed to have hit her round the face.
Yes, that could account for, blood around here and everything. Now, here the blood has been smudged, so that could be contact with somebody, and you would likely find blood on the assailant's clothing from there.
What about the trousers? Would there be anything on the trousers?
I did find on the back of these, and on the back of the anorak, I found a few feathers and some hessian fibres. Would those be any help?
Hotel 50 from uniform, have we?
Uniform 50, send.
Confirm report of a climber injured on Pigeon Rock. Call with Conrate. Have him report to this location. Will inform other members of the mountain rescue team by landline, over.
Uniform from 50, Wilco, out.
Taylor?
Yeah.
Constable Taylor?
That's right.
Oh, I knew you, sure. I knew you. I knew you the minute I walked down to you there. I knew you were the one.
Well, at least there's nothing wrong with a memory.
Memory scheme. Good. Listen, you wouldn't believe it. I could have been a professional footballer in my day.
That's right.
I could. Serious. Could have been a professional footballer.
You had a coin or two in your pocket now.
I had the best right foot in the business.
Oh, with the left one.
What? Oh, the left one. Oh, what are you talking about? Donny Blanchard, I'm on up and down. I kick away.
Vehicle check, a red Mini Saloon, registration number Charlie Oscar India.
Echo 1-1 from uniform, send, over.
Uniform from Echo 1-1. Would
Would you notify CID at Echo Kilo location? We'll be arriving there with a suspect for their armed robbery. Sorry.
Golf 44 from Uniform 39 call to a 3-car accident at entrance to Purtisburn Hospital, Saintfield Road.
It was a bit slow.
Uniform from Echo 11. Would you notify CID at Echo Kilo location? We'll be arriving there with a suspect for their armed robbery. Sorry.
Golf 44 from Uniform 39 call to a 3-car accident at entrance to Purtisburn Hospital, Saintfield Road.
It was a bit wet, and suddenly these two other cars in front just seemed to stop. I couldn't do anything about it. And I went into it. You driving the car?
This other chappy here, he's not too bad.
You driving the car?
What's the witness of the red car?
The RV8. There's one of the drivers away. Yes.
18.
Is the man okay?
Pardon?
6 feet 6.
We'll have him removed and
He's away to the RV8.
how many? Do you know how many?
We are concerned, and you're concerned, about doing the best, particularly for our young people.
And on that questionnaire, they had to state whether they would wish to help voluntarily, you know, with the youth club, preschool playgroup, social evenings.
Now, I'm not talking about just vandalism.
First thing you must have in any community is an environment.
They're not going to walk down the street themselves.
Just because of the area they're passing through.
Because of the area.
The operational problem for the police in so many towns is on a Saturday night. And that's why we talk about one disco can cope with 500. Now, when you have them mobilised, perhaps then, when you build up a relationship, you can then steer them on to other things.
Didn't arrive.
Treble 9 call reference a smash and grab at Hector's, the jewellers.
Roger, fire control report the automatic fire alarm sounding at the Regal Cinema, Lisburn Road. Over.
Patients from Uniform, be on the lookout for the following hijacked vehicle. A red Fiat, registration number Hotel Oscar India.
Alpha 31 from Uniform.
This is a blue number, Tango Zulu 8401.
06, registration number Charlie away roundabout about 2 minutes ago.
Ambulance already on
towards on the Constabulary Road, over.
Alpha 17
Sorry, 26 Uniform, stand over.
Uniform to all stations.
Foxtrot 29 from Uniform.
Delta 22 from Uniform, blue Renault car, registration number Tango Zulu 8401.
By 2 armed men.
27 from Uniform will go out to you.
Serious head injuries at the M9 roundabout.
Amber 8 from Uniform, over.
Over.
What's your name, please?
Ring me back in 376 when you get a chance, old son.
Send over.
Roger D.